One of my dear friends, chess friends from Canada, Mathew, was asking me, how am I going to checkmate the Black King? Now, because we have a bishop on light squares, you notice, guys, that actually there are two. There's the A8 and H1 light squares, corners I'm talking about. So that's exactly where you're going to checkmate the Black King. So how are we going to do that? We just need to follow a pattern now, because in between the two kings is the knight. That's almost half the job is already done. So I'm just going to do that pattern with bishop to H7 and knight in between the two kings. So now you notice, guys, that the Black King, there's got only one square to go, and that is simply E8. Okay, so what do you do now? And also I was telling him that about the W technique, which is something like this. So you're gonna play a W. So Mathew, look at this, pal. This. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna play with the knight, and you mustn't worry that the king runs away. Even simpler if they go in front of your king, because then you're going to play the knight over to d7, and it's even easier. But maybe the most challenging seems to be that the king that runs away on c7. Oh boy, what do we do? Just move the king closer. And if they tend to run away, it's not going to work. You're going to continue with the W, right? Remember, you were on f7, e5, now you go d7. And now you may say, wait a minute, but there's something weird, you know, this guy is going to run. No, it's not going to run. They can't run now, because you're going to take the b5 with the bishop. So you're going to play something like this. Where's the king going to go? I mean, really, where's it going to go? Because b6 denied, c5 denied, b5 denied, can't move. So you're going to be restricting them a bit more. Oopsie, let me just drop this thing. By the way, I'm using Chess Vision, and a wonderful app. Okay, so now where's the king going to go? Well, they either go to c8 or they're going to go to d8, you know. Let's say they go d8, all right? So you're going to move the king, exactly repeating the pattern that was at the very beginning. So let's say the king tries to, you know, run away from the things, but it's not going to work. You're going to check, you're going to push them back, and now repeating, Mathew, remember, you repeat the pattern. King goes away. Remember, we said about the W. We're starting here on f7, e5, d7, you know, c5. We just continue. And if you inquire, wait a minute, but what if the king goes back now? Am I going to repeat? No. You're going to, you know, finish the W. You're going to check the king. Can't move check. e8 is taken, and they only go c8. You're going to move your king over to c6. Notice that the king has to go on b. You follow. All right? And they try to run away. Well, you've got your bishop. Thank you very much. Check. King runs away. Now you're just simply repeating the pattern. You're going to go with a bishop back for the sake of symmetrical and pattern, but also you may go along this diagonal. It doesn't mean a bit of a difference, because you're going to be winning. Where does the king go now? Well, the king has to go in the corner, the only legal move for them, all right? And now you're going to be undoing your W with c5, so to speak. King only square is b8. You're going to check the king now, and the only available place is the corner, where actually is the square of doom now, because your bishop simply delivers. Checkmate, guys. So that's for my dear chess friend Mathew from Canada. And Mathew, if there's any more other things that we need to be discussing, please do join my live stream, and we're going to be discussing more. Or drop me another message, and I'll try to look at the respective puzzle. Cheers, Mathew. Cheers, my dear chess friends. And see you very soon, folks.